So Dasha will be the first runner for the LAING yard on Friday. That will be in race 3. And Gavin Fent is going to have a chat to me about the runners throughout the day. Gav, so Dasha, good third over course and distance in his last.
Yeah, it was a very good run, but that was a handicap. It's now a normal maiden plate, so to be quite honest, he'd be much better off in a handicap race. But he could run a place, but a very tough race.
In race 4, the yard step out a trio of runners, and we're going to start with Willow Lane, who needed her last start.
Yeah, 2 starts back, she ran in the poly and she pulled up really, really bad. We had to give her a long break, and because of that, she'll never race in the poly again. And we gave her a long break, and we battled with her, and we've treated her, and we've eventually gotten to give her a run. She needed the run. She could need this run, but I have to say she's the best we've ever had her. All that hard work is now going to pay off. And don't leave out your pick sixes. I know she's 33-1. She could need it, but don't leave it out.
Another horse who might need the run is Cloris. She's back off a 5.5-month break.
Yeah, also another filly plagued with problems. We battled with her, but eventually also she had a couple of treatments. We've now got her ready to run. She's going to need the run.
And then the lady in pick joining us is Chronicles of Narnia. She is in fantastic form. She's looking magnificent in the box. And Gav, she's got to be a horse you're hopeful about.
Yeah, as I said before, Nadine, we gave the Guineas a skip, and the horse who ran third, they got a 7.5 kilo penalty. We gave the Oaks a skip, the horse who ran third, they got a 6.5 kilo penalty. And this filly would have definitely run a place, there's no doubt about that. And we could have ended up in a rating of 90, 91. So she's not quite there yet. She will get there in time. But she's in the right race, she's correctly weighted, she's got a nice draw, she's a big runner.
In race 5, Caveons Car, another yard, were really optimistic about her chances last time out. They were spot on. She scored. And Gav, she's not out of it here either.
She's got a good chance. She got a bit of a penalty. I mean, she's to run against Sarajevo 3 times. 3 times Sarajevo's beaten her. And the surprising thing is Sarajevo beat her last time out, and yet she's 2 kilos better off at the weights. So yeah, we've got to beat Sarajevo. She's going to be a tough horse to beat, but she's very well and she's a big runner. I think it's between the 2 of them.
Another 3 runners in race 8, and we're going to start with Name of the Game.
Name of the Game, unfortunately, they moved from the grass to the poly. She had a bad draw. She was caught wide the whole race, so put a line through that run. She's now back on the grass. There's no rain coming, so we need it, but thank goodness for the course. We'll stay on the grass, and she'll run a better race this time around.
Izzy Estia, she's never far back.
Yeah, also Izzy Estia, she hated the poly before, hence we didn't run her for 2 months when we raced on the poly, and we gave her that break. We brought her back to the grass, but the miles were a bit short, and then also they moved to the poly and that didn't suit her. She only got beat at length. This time, right, Charlie double engaged. He's made a big mistake. He took a right from Sharon and he took a right from us, but I think he's made a huge mistake there. Izzy Estia is a big, big runner, yeah.
And finishing up for the yard in that race will be Wintertime.
Wintertime also hates the poly, so put a line through her last run. She's always thereabout. It's a very open race, very competitive race, but could run a place.
Another very open and competitive race is race 9, and this is where the yard will step out Gunsmoke. And I really think on the 2 runs he's produced so far in the Eastern Cape, he's one that you have to consider.
Yes, his first run was a very good run. His last run a little bit disappointing. He hasn't got the best of draws. I studied this race quite hard last night. It's quite an open race. There's about 4 or 5 runners, all with chances. So go a little bit wide in your pick 6. If it wasn't for the draw, I'll make him a massive runner. But from the draw, if he overcomes the draw quick enough, then he's definitely in with a big shout, but don't leave him out.
Definitely a few hurdles to overcome, but Gunsmoke, I wouldn't leave him out of your pick 6.